Austin, what a movie. You are amazing.
Thank you.
Obviously, you filmed a lot of the movie here, most of it, right? The whole thing?
It was all in Australia, yeah.
What was like your favorite thing to do in your time off? The little time that you may have had?
My time off, I would take walks on the beach.
Yeah.
I would go to the coffee shop and read or that sort of thing. You know, I spent time. I walked to waterfalls. You know, the nature was
so
huge.
many good waterfalls.
So
up in
many good
Queensland.
hikes.
Yeah. And what about, obviously the cast, a lot of Australians. Olivia last night said she taught you and Tom how to do like Vegemite correctly.
Yeah,
the correct ratio,
she did.
the correct toast. Did anyone give you any like, Australians are like jokesters. They're known to like piss people off. Did anyone give you any like lies or tell you any lies or tell you anything about Australia that you were like, oh, maybe a swear word you didn't know was like a thing?
Oh, wow, that's a good question. I don't really remember if anybody did that. Lies about Australia. Oh, somebody was, what was I did this kayaking thing where somebody said that the koalas will jump down on you or something like that. Drop bears. Yeah.
Not real.
Yeah, that's not real.
No.
They turn out to be the most docile little things.
Yeah, exactly. They just sit there, they're like stone. Yeah. Drop bears are like vicious koalas with fangs that like fall down on you.
Vicious koalas,
they're not a thing.
Yeah.
Did you think it was real though?
I didn't really believe them.
Now, obviously, everyone loves Elvis. Everyone's got like a favorite Elvis song or like a movie. It doesn't matter how old you are. But grandmas and mums were like the OG Elvis fans
they were.
back in the 50s, 60s. What did your mum and your grandma say when you were like, guys, I got Elvis, I'm gonna be Elvis?
Yeah, they lost it. Both of my grandmothers were in high school in the 50s.
Yeah.
So it meant a lot to them because we always had blue suede shoes and Heartbreak Hotel and like the 50s music was huge to them. So they were very proud.
Did they give you any like advice? If like, oh, Elvis did this back in the day, you need to do this.
Not really. They just kind of told me what he meant to them, which just made me feel all the more what enormous shoes I had to fill, you know?
Yeah. Obviously you are Elvis, you're the star, but Tom Hanks is Tom Hanks.
He is.
Who gets the bigger trailer when you're like Tom Hanks / you are Elvis in the movie?
Well, you know, I feel deeply that he deserves a bigger trailer because he has put in his hours.
Yeah, he's Tom Hanks.
He's Tom Hanks. I mean, the amount of films he has done. Though we had the same size on this one, so yeah, they were next to each other and we had these little gardens outside. It was lovely.
Wow.
Yeah.
Do you guys like hang out in each other's trailer, or is that not a thing?
We didn't really hang out in each other's trailer. We had Thanksgiving dinner together. We had, we had some movie nights where on Halloween we watched Night of the Living Dead, and so we had, we watched Saturday Night Live together once, and
Did you dress up for Halloween, or were you guys just hanging out normally?
I'd been dressed as Elvis all day, so I figured I got my fill.
That would have been the best Halloween costume though, to come in and be like, guys, this is like legit.
Yeah. There's those moments where you just go, this is a little too on the nose.
Yeah. This is might be weird, but our whole office is full of girls and gay guys. Okay. And a big point of conversation was your chest hair. Because we were like, well, the black hair, it might be a wig, the sideburns are fake, and like through the movie, it looks like you gain more chest hair.
Yeah, okay.
Is that fake chest hair, or is that your chest hair?
So as the film goes on, I have, we have the dad bod, which is what we called it.
Yes.
Lovingly referred to as a body adjustment suit.
Yes.
So, yeah, because I gain a little bit of weight throughout the thing. So, there are, some of that was...
So it was fake?
Added, yeah. Elvis didn't have too much chest hair.
No.
You know.
But I was like,
that's really funny.
Without sounding weird, I was like looking at you last night in the car because you have the deep cut, and I was like, his chest hair is blonde because mine is blonde as well. So I was like, in the movie it looks a little black. I don't think it's real. Everyone at the office thought it was real, and I was like, you don't dye chest hair. Like it's obviously fake. Anyway, great. I will come back and report back to everyone. Now you said how you like studied Elvis for like 2 years and were just like in the whole thing. Is it true you had like a kind of NCIS set up with like posters on the wall and like ribbon attached from things like
that's what my apartment looked like.
Is that real?
Yeah,
I didn't think that was real.
Yeah, because I had 6 months during COVID, so during that time, it's the thing where when you have that much time to prepare and you don't want to leave any stone unturned. I was trying everything, And I also knew that we were going to be filming out of sequence, which is a tricky thing because his voice changes a lot over the years. His movements changed so much, and so for me it was a matter of having this timeline that I could look at and place myself where I was going to be the following shooting day. You know? So I'd come home from shooting and I'd sit in that room and I'd be able to look and know what my inspiration was for that time. You know.
That's so cool.
Yeah.
And what do you do with it at the end? Do you just take it all
It's
down,
really
chuck it out,
sad
or do
at
you keep
the
some
end.
of it?
I kept some of it. I ended up putting it in boxes and shipping it home, and yeah, it's really, it's very sad at the end.
It's weird.
It's that bittersweet thing where you're very proud of what everybody's done, but at the end of the day, it's like he becomes this best friend that you don't want to say goodbye to, and it was my life for 2 years, so yeah, I didn't want to leave it.
I can't remember who I was talking to, but someone once told me they have a box for every movie. And so they put like script, a cool prop, a bit of a costume, and then they can be like, okay, you know, in 20 years you can be like, oh, Elvis, look at my wig. Oh, Carrie Diaries, look at my whatever. You know what I mean? That's what you should do. A box for every movie.
That's a really good idea.
Yeah.
I need to get a storage unit.
You're welcome.
Yeah.
Last question. What would you say? I know Priscilla has like said the movie's amazing, said you're amazing. If Elvis was alive today, what would you like? Would you like to know what he thought of the movie? Would you want to know his feedback, or would you have like a question for him?
I would absolutely love to know his feedback. I just want to hang out with him, you know? And Priscilla did say at one point, she said, if Elvis was here today, this is how he would feel. And then she got very specific about things. And that, I can't even tell you what that meant to me. So the fact that she feels that way when she knew him better than anybody, I would love to see what he thought of it. And I hope I would make him proud, you know?
Well, one day you're gonna meet him up in heaven, and he's gonna be like, that was a really good movie. And you're gonna be like, I know, duh. I started you for 2 years. Awesome, thank you so much.
Thank
Congratulations
you.
on the movie.
Thank you so much. So good to see you, man.
You too, thanks.
Thank you.